Ever found yourself staring at your partner, a person you love deeply, and feeling a little numb? Like the initial magic's faded, replaced by routine and unspoken expectations? Maybe they left their socks on the floor again, or forgot that one small thing you asked, and suddenly, that minor annoyance feels like a towering mountain. We've all been there, caught in that silent drift where you start taking each other for granted, where the thank yous disappear, and what once sparked joy now just is. What if I told you there's a simple, incredibly powerful shift you can make, a secret ingredient to reignite that spark, mend those little rifts, and keep love not just alive, but absolutely thriving? Starts subtly, doesn't it? The partner who consistently handles the finances, the one who always remembers the groceries, or silently cleans up a mess you didn't even notice. Over time, these daily efforts, no matter how vital, become invisible. We expect them, and when they happen, we don't acknowledge them. But when they don't happen, that's when resentment creeps in. This lack of acknowledgement is a silent form of erosion, slowly chipping away at the foundation of connection. It tells your partner, without a single word, that their contributions don't matter, draining their motivation and making them feel unappreciated for the very things that hold your life together. Many of us mistakenly believe appreciation needs to be a grand gesture, flowers, an expensive dinner, a big declaration. While those are lovely, they're not the everyday glue. True appreciation lives in the micro moments. It's noticing your partner refilled your coffee mug, or the thoughtful way they packed your lunch, or even just listening to you after a long day. It's about acknowledging the small, consistent acts of kindness and care that often go unnoticed because they're just what they do. Shifting your focus to these small things is where the real magic begins, because these are the daily deposits that build emotional wealth. A generic thanks is fine, but it rarely hits the heart. The real power of appreciation comes from being specific. Instead of just, "Thanks for helping," try, "I really appreciate when you take the time to do the dishes, especially tonight when I was so tired. It makes such a difference." Explain what they did and how it impacted you. This isn't just a compliment. It's validation. It shows your partner you truly saw their effort and understood its value. Specificity deepens their feeling of being seen, understood, and truly valued, creating a much stronger emotional connection than any vague acknowledgement could. Sometimes we hold back appreciation because we think, well, that's just their job, or they should be doing that anyway. But appreciation isn't about thanking someone for fulfilling an obligation. It's about noticing the effort, thought, and care they put into it. It's the difference between acknowledging a task done and celebrating the person who did it. When you shift from an obligation mindset to an observation mindset, you start seeing acts of love everywhere. This reframes your perspective, transforming mundane tasks into opportunities for connection and gratitude, strengthening your bond and reducing potential resentments. While appreciation is wonderful for the receiver, it's equally powerful for the giver. When you actively look for things to appreciate, you train your brain to focus on the positive aspects of your relationship and your partner. This shift in focus naturally reduces nagging thoughts, resentment, and a tendency to find fault. You become more positive, more patient, and more emotionally generous. It's a powerful feedback loop. You give appreciation, you feel more positive, which makes you want to give more appreciation. This ripple effect transforms your internal state, making you a happier, more contented person within the relationship. Life gets busy, and it's easy to drift apart, even when you're living in the same house. Appreciation acts as a bridge, way to consciously reconnect. When you express gratitude, you're not just acknowledging an action. You're acknowledging your partner's value, their presence, and their place in your life. This act of acknowledgement creates a moment of shared positive emotion, fostering intimacy and reinforcing your bond. It reminds both of you why you chose each other, helping you pause, look each other in the eye, and truly see the person you love, breaking through the daily grind and rebuilding emotional closeness. Let's be real, sometimes you need to address issues, but how you deliver feedback can make all the difference. Try the appreciation sandwich. Start by genuinely appreciating something your partner does well, related to the topic if possible. Then, gently introduce your concern or feedback. And finally, End with another sincere note of appreciation or a positive expectation. For example, I really appreciate how much effort you put into keeping the house tidy. Appreciation. I was hoping we could talk about splitting the laundry a bit more evenly. Feedback. I know we can make a great team on this. Appreciation. This approach softens the blow and keeps your partner receptive. Like any muscle, appreciation needs to be exercised. Start by consciously adopting a gratitude lens throughout your day. Maybe in the morning, think of 3 specific things you appreciate about your partner before you even get out of bed. Or make it a habit to say 1 specific thank you before you go to sleep. A small gratitude journal can also work wonders, noting down acts of kindness or effort. The key is consistency. These small, deliberate acts accumulate, transforming appreciation from a fleeting thought into a foundational habit, creating a continuous current of positivity that sustains your relationship. So, if you take one thing away today, let it be this. Don't let the noise of daily life drown out the symphony of love you've built. Start small. A specific thank you, a noticed effort, a moment of genuine recognition. Watch how these tiny seeds of appreciation blossom, not just in your relationship, but within yourself. It's not about grand gestures. It's about making love visible every single day. Go out there, look for the good, and let your appreciation keep your love alive and vibrant. You've got this.